Hello everyone, welcome to Eduplor. As an international student in Canada, managing your finances can be a challenge. However, with some budgeting strategies and tips, you can make your money go further. In this video, we'll discuss the general cost of living in Canada, budgeting tips for students making extra money as a student, and scholarships, grants, and financial aid options available to the international students. We'll discuss all of them one by one. Let's begin with the video. Section 1, Cost of living in Canada. Canada, as we all know, is known for its high quality of life and world-class education system, but it's also known for its high cost of living. According to a recent report, the average monthly cost of living for a student in Canada is around 1,300 to 1,500 Canadian dollars. This includes expenses such as accommodation, food, transportation, and other miscellaneous expenses. Accommodation is one of the biggest expenses for students in Canada. The cost of renting a room or an apartment can vary widely depending on the location and the type of accommodation. For example, renting a room in a shared apartment can cost you around 500 to 800 Canadian dollars per month, while renting a one-bedroom apartment can cost you around 1,200 to 1,800 Canadian dollars per month. So it's quite expensive there. Food is another major expense for students in Canada. Eating out can be expensive in Canada, so it's important to learn how to cook your own meals. On average, students can expect to spend around 200 to 300 Canadian dollars per month on groceries. Transportation costs in Canada can vary depending on the city and the distance traveled. Taking public transportation is usually the most affordable option, with monthly passes costing you around 100 to 150 Canadian dollars. Now let's discuss section 2, that is budgeting tips for students. Creating a budget is essential for managing your finances as a student in Canada. It's important to track your expenses and set financial goals to ensure that you have enough money to cover your expenses. Here are some practical tips on how you can make a budget effectively as a student there in Canada. First is create a budget. Make a list of your monthly expenses, including your rent, utilities, groceries, transportation, and entertainment. Allocate your income accordingly, making sure to prioritize your essential expenses. Next, you have to track your expenses. Keep a track of your spending habits to see where you can cut back and save money. After this, set financial goals. Set short-term and long-term financial goals to help you stay motivated and focused on your budgeting plan. Next is reduce expenses. Find ways to reduce your expenses, such as cooking at home, using public transportation, and finding free or cheap entertainment options. Now let's move to section 3, making extra money as a student there in Canada. Working part-time while studying is a great way to supplement your income and gain valuable work experience. Here are some part-time job opportunities that are available to students in Canada. The first option you have in Canada as an international student is on-campus jobs. Many universities and colleges offer on-campus job opportunities for students, such as working in the library or student services. You also have an option of retail jobs. And retail jobs are popular choice for students with opportunities in stores and restaurants. You also have an option of freelance work. Freelance work is a great way to earn extra money with opportunities in writing, graphic design, and web development. You can also start a small business. So, starting a small business is another option. Starting a small business can be a great way to earn extra money or the income while gaining valuable entrepreneurial skills. Section 4 is scholarships, grants, and financial aid. There are several scholarships, grants, and the financial aid options available to international students in Canada. Here are some of the most popular options. First, you have government scholarships there in Canada. The Canadian government offers several scholarships for international students, such as the Vanier Canada Graduate Scholarship is there, and the Canada Asian Scholarship, and the Educational Exchanges for Development. This is abbreviated as SEED, SEED, SEED. You also have the University Scholarships option. So many universities in Canada offer scholarships and bursaries to international students based on academic merits or financial need. After this, private scholarship option is also there. Several private organizations offer scholarships to international students, such as the Trudeau Foundation Scholarship is there, and the Killam Fellowship also available to the international students in Canada. Now let's discuss the financial aid. Many universities and colleges in Canada offer financial aid programs such as interest-free loans and emergency funding to help students in need. Well, that's all for today. Thank you for watching, and I hope you found this video helpful. Please don't forget to subscribe and leave a comment below. Thank you for watching once again.